Okay, I'm gonna make sure I check the audio is going through clearly this time. Yep, we're good. Hold on. I want this one. I want the brown one.
Is that Bayek the Medjay?
Oh, before we go, I'll show you what one of those treasure places look like. They're all named differently. Mountain of the Dead Tomb, we found that last stream. We have the Forts Camp Setjet. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oh yeah, and the Temple of the Moon. There it tells you how many treasures there are to find. Yep, one treasure here and one captain to kill. And over here we just have one treasure. This is Bayek's old home. Before we continue the story, I'm gonna head on over there.
Out of the way!
Hey, hey, what are you doing?
Get out of the way!
Chenzara, where were you? In a tomb. Were you scared? Of hyenas? No,
What about scared of spirits in the tomb?
a little.
Okay, don't mind me. So we have Bayek's old house is what this is supposed to be. It's called. Let's go in here. And I believe this chest, there's a cutscene along with this one. Yep.
Papa, you found it. Can I have it back? So yep, after you will
collect weapons in those larger treasure areas. I'm pretty sure, if not all the time, it's most of the time. I've never really watched to see what I get in those chests anymore. It's been a long time since I played this, my first run through, so I can't recall that part. I don't need that. Actually, while we're here, I want to quickly change this weapon to a different type of, not a heavy blunt, but where's the specters? Here we go. Jackal. Adrenaline on combo, critical hit down. I'll take the adrenaline on combo, since I already got the sword for health on hit if I really need it.
Whoa.
I'll show you off the different special kinds of abilities you could use with each. The excuse me, kid. Sector, whatever it was called. Because in combat.
You ready? It is a long journey.
Yep. And obviously you could come back later, since it's open world.
I must leave Siwa. There are others to whom I must deliver justice. Especially the one known as the Snake.
How will you find these men?
Aya has been tracking them in Alexandria. I must find her.
She said she would be visiting her cousin at the Great Library.
Great Library?
And she said if you are coming to tell you one word. Serapis.
Serapis? The god that Greeks and Egyptians share.
And Bike, do something about that beard.
Goodbye, my friend.
I just noticed a notification that says the internet quality is not sufficient enough to broadcast the game.
Layla, you need a refill on cyclosporin. Stat.
Which I hope does not make this video bad.
Layla, you need a refill. Don't make me come down there. Layla? Layla! Come on back. Layla, are you with me? Habibti.
I told you not to call me that.
Thing is, the fastest way to get your attention is to piss you off.
I'm paying attention.
Okay, you need to take a break. The Animus is rejecting you.
I'm fine.
Yes, but your kidneys aren't. Go add more cyclosporin before they shut down.
Yes, Nurse Geary.
That's Medical Officer Geary to you. So? How did it go?
My mods are holding. Subject's memories are perfectly clear. If this doesn't convince Abstergo to give me a place on the Animus Project, nothing will.
Amazing! Who do you have in there?
His name is Bayek of Siwa. The death of his son turned him into a killer.
Think he'd be of interest to Abstergo?
Don't start.
You know, they're not gonna be happy with how he handled this assignment.
They know I don't work by the book.
Well, this time you lit the book on fire and then stomped on it. Anyway, none of this will matter if you're comatose. Now go get that cyclosporin.
Got the cyclosporin.
2 cc should do it. Don't forget the alcohol wipe. I wish I was there to help.
You do a good job looking after me, even from the hotel. And I know how you like your aircon. Going back in. This is so badass.
Be careful.
For those of you who may not know, I may not be talking as much through these next few live streams. That's just my prediction, since most of my talking was explaining
Sandstorm coming.
how the game works, how upgrading works, leveling up works. I'll try to make sure I'm not silent the whole time, but just don't expect to hear me as much as most commentators. Oh, my horse changed to a camel.
I must protect this great land. Alexandria is where the snake thrives, and Aya lives. I must find them both. Yamu. Home to my old friend Menehet. He will be in the temple. He always is. Whoa.
I will do this one side quest before we continue moving on to Alexandria. I'll make sure my horse and everything's still correct. Yeah. Where's my horse?
Oh! Ha! See you dead.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
That's not where I want to go. Oh, over here is a little special side quest. Which I will let you watch for yourself quick.
No one can help me. No one has seen my book.
Medjai, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods. Weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels, and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too.
Nomad's Bazaar. The green camel icon shows you Redda, the merchant's position. Redda offers a wide variety of very rare goods. Be sure to check with him regularly as his stock changes weekly. Every day, Redda offers a new quest to help someone in need. Succeed before the time runs out and you'll be greatly rewarded for your efforts. He'll give you weapons, usually, which may or may not benefit you as you're getting based on what level you are. Hold on 1 second. So anyway, yeah. Other times you could get armors. Like, this is a possible armor you can get from him. I bought this one. I got this from him, though. So, weapons, armor, are your choices from him. And since we're here, we'll just put it on for show.
We're innocent.
Now there should be a quest around here. Yeah. Since he was talking about this guy a couple minutes ago, I will do this side quest. Just to show you another example of what they look like as well.
Bayek, what good fortune! I thought it would be years before we saw you again.
Hail in peace, Menehet. How is your family?
The children seem to grow larger by the minute. My wife and I have our hands full. And you? Is there any news of...
None.
I forget myself. There are so many things in your life best not spoken of. Forgive me.
I see by your garb that you have been promoted.
Ah, yes. The High Priest, in his grace, made me his second. And my rank is not the only thing he has changed. You must see the temple.
You will give me a tour?
Of course, at the moment of your pleasure. Ready to see our beautiful temple?
After you, Menehet. Or is it servant of the goddess?
Menehet will do, for one as good as family.
This is far from the sorry ruin of my last visit.
Yamu now plays constant host to ceremonies showing our rustic way of life, which attract many visitors with more gold than sense.
A description well suited to Alexandrians. How does this sit with your faith?
I confess that my thoughts are sometimes uneasy.
Vanquished by a gang of ruffians, huh? Silent as gifts.
Uncle Bayek! Uncle Bayek! Hello, Uncle.
Jewels of my life, why have you left your mother's side?
Pick me up, Uncle Bayek!
Sit down. There's no need to attack a man from behind. We're not numbering him 4 to 1, huh?
You taught us to secure every advantage possible over a Tainder's foe.
Yes. And I am very dangerous! Hide well, for the wanderer stalks your path!
And now we're gonna cheat in this little game of hide and seek by making Sanu find them. What the? There was one person, right? Who's the closest? up there. So as I mentioned before last live stream, you will complete a variety of side quests to upgrade your level, overall level, which is displayed by that little shield in the upper right corner with the number. I am at a level 40 right now, as I said before, since this is a replay with New Game Plus.
Asina, you must come down from here.
This would be a good place to watch the stars.
Only the priests are permitted here. You know that.
Yes, but I want to see...
Hush. Come down now. We can watch stars from the riverbank.
Okay, as I was saying, over time, you will upgrade your overall level by doing these side quests. There are other ways to do it, but this is the fastest. These are usually the fastest ways.
Beast, you will meet your end at the hands of the mighty...
Soris, stay back!
Oh, here I will show you what one of those instant kill attacks can do. If you have that bottom bar charged, you can do something like that. And with the scepter is a little different, as in you don't instantly kill your enemies, but it does upgrade your attack power.
Keba, what in the name of the gods are you doing down there?
I wanted to hide, but now I can't get back out. I'm scared.
Stay calm. I will help you out of there. This way. Through the tunnel.
Thank you, Uncle Bayek.
Go straight home to your mother. She will be worried.
The last kid is going to be over there.
You found me. Your turn to hide.
That's the last of the children.
Look at this! Fraud abounds in your market. And you claim you can do nothing?
The dealings of the market are beyond me. Speak rather to the offending merchant.
Priest, you have proven as false as your mummies.
Man ahead. Your brood is delivered safely home.
Thank you, friend.
What did that fool want with you?
Some visitors, having purchased religious objects, are angry when our village has no more dead cats to sell them. Though not a merchant, I am often the means by which the aggrieved snuff their anger.
This matter needs a firm hand.
So you can see if quests fill up that yellow bar, each time that bar fills, you will upgrade the level. There's also ability upgrades you could get. Level up your character. Holding R2 to charge your shot will additionally break shield defense. Let me see. I actually got a few upgrade points right now. I got 8 because I haven't been upgrading anything. Animal goods and trinkets can be sold at 25% more the price. You can purchase crafting materials from shops. Blacksmiths and weaver shops sell different types of material. You can stay underwater for longer. Throw this dart to poison and contaminate nearby enemies. When equipped, switch to them by holding left on the D-pad, I believe. It's called the D-pad, I believe, right? You can purchase war chariots from stable shops. I don't like chariots. I prefer just having one horse. Aiming with your bow while in the air will trigger slow-mo. That sounds useful. After getting a stealth kill with your bow, you have a 3-second window of slow-mo while still aiming with your bow. Also sounds useful. After assassinating an enemy with hidden blade, press triangle, assassinate another enemy in range. Yes, please. And I'm gonna get this, just for the heck of it. And what's this? Press L3 to use the substance on a dead body to infect it and allow it to contaminate nearby enemies. Get that too, why not? What? But I want that too. Fine. Alright, so now that I've shown you that, we will continue with story and do costume. I don't know. Random. We'll do this one. Quests. This is the main quest. Okay. So we cannot fast travel to over here yet, since 1, it's marked off, and 2, we haven't synchronized with these points. Speaking of which, since I'm here, I'm going to synchronize with this right up here. To that. Yep. There we go. And since I'm near the water, we'll take a boat. That'll make this a little faster, actually, than going by horse, since this water is connected to the place we're trying to get to. So all these different small sailboats are possible to use, even when they're occupied by somebody else. I'm gonna just take that. Use R2 to go faster. These bigger ships will have usually have enemies, and a lot of times contain treasure or animals you can use to collect materials to upgrade your weapons and others here. It's also possible to find sunken treasures and collectibles in the water as well. We already have all of this opened up, so yeah, plus I unlocked this new area. And I don't need to synchronize with that. I definitely will synchronize when I get to it here though. Alright, so before we go to our main objective, I'm gonna synchronize with that point over there. Just for the fast travel. Even though these city areas have a fast travel, like, for each of them themselves, like Alexandria, we got fast travel for there, since its main area. Temple of Sekhmet has a fast travel automatically. And Siwa. We skipped this, we skipped this area pretty much when we traveled from here to over here. But you don't miss anything here. This is honestly just all big nothing area. Let me see if I can find one of these pictures that will show the area, kind of. Because it's just big, open, wasted space. Yeah, here's a picture that somebody took. It's just a big, open area. So we didn't miss anything there that's worth collecting as of now. Actually, this is closer where I'm trying to go, so I'll just get this one. Don't ever worry about your character getting tired from travel. He will
Maybe
never
God help me.
be too exhausted.
I am coming for you, Aya.
From running. Excuse me. However, if you're in big open deserts like the one in that picture during the day, you will start to see mirages, which is a very well thought addition to this, since that is the reality of what would happen if you would get stranded in a desert where it's hot during the day. And some of the mirages are really cool. There's a meteor that shoots through the sky that I like. That's one of my favorites. We don't need to go inside that. Let's see if I can stick to the rooftops. We're trying to get over there. I might have to get down here.
Η λυθιότης ανθρώπων ούκ έχει πέρας.
Όχι γλώσκει τι πράτην.
Θηρίων.
Πολύ βασκευμένων μέσετε.
Είτε.
I love how you get like a big view of the landscape every time you do this. This game is beautiful, especially at night.
Το θηρίο.
Που μη ευρίσεις.
Άλογος πράξης. Αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Δέδες, τι όδια στη συμβάνει.
Ούκο ο παπαδός. Εκπλησίας οδούς ψόφος κατέφυγε.
Μουρίας παρασκευάσματος.
Listen not to the work of evil detractors.
Ο Γαλλός,
Hey, hold on! Away! Do it now! Serapis. The snake will get his answer.
I wrote this. All writings are to be copied by the great library.
How will I find Aya among all
I find that
the
Thanos
scrolls?
talks too much.
Interesting ideas. Inside.
Oh, very radical. It's almost alarming. You're right about that. But can't he express them concisely?
The knowledge of the entire world is at your fingertips. Here, one...
All right. Serapis. Now what? Where is Aya?
Ah, Serapis. I wrote a tragic comic pastoral epic centered on him.
Ah.
You're Bayek, yes? Aya is eager to see you.
Is she safe?
Quickly, follow me. She is in hiding.
Who are you?
Ah, interested in Homeric verse, eh? This way, please. I am Aya's cousin, Phanos.
Ah, yes, Vanos. Nice to meet you in person. Tell me what is happening with Aya. Why are you being so discreet?
You're yelling, not being very
Gennady
discreet.
sent his men on a house-to-house search. Often they drag people into the street and torture them.
Shh, we gotta be quiet, because she is hiding.
For information. Typical of the system we live under.
Gennadios.
A monster. The Philakitae of Alexandria. He is ravaging the city to find her.
And where is she now?
I have a very powerful friend, Apollodorus. No doubt you have heard of him.
I have not.
You will. In any case, he made a hiding place available to Aya after she ran into trouble.
But what happened? You do not answer me.
It is a mess of political intrigue. She will explain all, fear not.
Now! Look! There's Thanos! He thinks he's a poet!
The modern Sophocles.
This is as far as I go. The way to Aya is found in the monument ahead.
Okay, guess we go
Right
up.
there. Have a little faith.
I missed you.
Never again should we spend months apart. We only have each other. Without him, what?
Let us be together. Us two. Each to each.
Glad to know she doesn't mind the
I
beard.
have news.
You are scarred by justice.
I bludgeoned Medunamun with this.
I hate that we have to do these things. But I am grateful that you did.
If I am honest, I took pleasure in it. I've missed your touch.
I have missed touching you. I killed as well. Actaeon. I hunted him down and discovered a mask in his room. When he returned,
I forced him to wear it. Then I thrust this knife through his eye slits.
Aya.
But I was careless. Another of the masked ones tracked me to my home. It was even more difficult.
We have one more. Then, we will be done.
Look at this. I took it from Actaeon. Apollodorus tells me it is a papyrus from the Royal Council, which means the snake is in Ptolemy's court.
How does this Apollodorus know these things?
He has informants everywhere, because of his work with Cleopatra.
But Cleopatra? She's been declared a criminal.
By her treacherous brother, yes. She plans to take back the throne. She wants the snake dead as much as we do. And she trusts me. She gave me this to slit his throat. It's an ancient blade that killed the tyrant Xerxes. A weapon of justice.
Ingenious. Ah. I will go to the palace and discover who uses the seal of the snake. And I will use this.
You'll find plenty of information in the Royal Scribe's office. He spends his time at the bathhouse. Go search the palace while he's away.
And you?
I cannot leave here as long as Gennadios walks the streets. He is determined to kill me.
In addition to the snake, I will see what I can learn of this Gennadios and silence him.
Discover.
My heart aches until I see you again.
As does mine, my love.
Sorry, didn't want to interrupt them. Okay, Senu, go to work. It's kind of far away, so we won't. Deal with that. Okay, how do I get out here? Nope. I came from this way. Yes, I did. Except I dived down to get into this place, so hopefully I can get out. Can I climb back out? Yep. Because we are BC Spider-Man, apparently. What? Maybe not. Let me check back over here one more time. Maybe I just didn't climb it properly, but who knows. Let's just check in case. Gotta climb up these things. Nope. It's not. Yeah, I probably have to go back the way I came. Come on, spider monkey. Let's get up there. Oh yeah, there we go. Now let's head over there. Can you climb this? Nope. Whoa, okay.
Oi, τις μέιζονος αφροσύνης.
Whoa.
Oops. I just want to show you one time quickly what this place looks like at night. With all the little fire lit up and everything. It looks beautiful. It's a much better view when you go up there though, because you can see even more.
Move!
Τι συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
It's quiet today. Did you not know?
Doros is at the back.
Whoa.
I believe now we have our hidden blade, which means we could do this. There we go.
The guards here are vigilant.
Hey! Die, worm! That's it! Die!
That was conveniently placed, but also pretty cool.
Hey, wait! Aha!
I didn't see you there. I'm sorry, pal.
Hey now!
Well,
You can't survive. You are dead!
I'm not.
He's scaling! Bring him down!
Good job, Sam. Oh yeah, Cindy's not available since it's attacked. Yeah. Now that we're hidden, we could use Cindy. Yep. Let's just stay down here actually. But they can't find us. And it's technically not considered off limits. Because it would be in red if we were within the boundaries. Investigation progress. So yes, some quests will involve you having to look at specific clues or interactive objects to piece together some kind of story plot, such as this one.
These are the rooms of the royal scribe.
The Reign of Ptolemy Theos as recorded by the royal scribe. All your clues will usually be marked out by those little eye-looking symbols.
Looks important. Locked.
Key should be up there. Oh. How do we get? Oh, how will we get across?
Ah, a key. Official papers. This chest belongs to the royal scribe himself, Eudoros. Huh? False bottom. A letter.
Esteemed Ibis, the Pharaoh remains compliant and is our puppet in all things. Act with caution in Siwa. The murder of the Heron was but the first. 2 from among us here in Alexandria have also been killed. However, the situation is under control. Gennadios is actively questioning the populace. We commend your efforts, Ibis. Long life.
Stamped with the seal of the snake. The snake is Eudoros, the royal scribe. I have said that the royal scribe is often at the bathhouse. I will kill that naked ear that Eudoros there.
Excuse me. Why are you freaking out? There's nobody here.
Better be careful. Probably won't
Tree.
Taxes have been delivered from the Giza region, sir.
Oops. Thought I could jump to that.
Hey, what? Hey!
Worms can stand.
No thanks. No unnecessary fighting.
Hey! Come here, you! Hold still!
Oops, can't reach me.
Son of a whore!
Okay, I'm out.
It's quiet today. It's quiet today.
Did you not know? Eudoros is at the
quiet
baths.
today. It's quiet
Did you not
today.
know? Eudoros is at the baths.
Yes, I heard you the first time.
Oh, is the king. Poseidon.
Oh, there's something else I forgot to mention. Bayek's hair can be changed at this point. I can't do it right now, but...
Aristo is taking Eudoros to court for plagiarism. No. I was visiting the docks and heard it.
I can't do it right now, but it's in gear. And you can choose to give him back the beard or the hair if you want. You can give him back both of them, one or the other, or you could just keep him like this. But it's
Aristo's wife herself.
My favorite look for him is to keep him shaved, but give him the dreads back.
His wife? She works herself into histrionics over nothing.
Kairos loves his horses badly. The building alone
Have you seen his wife? Look up at that
Is everything to
expansive
your liking,
ceiling.
my lord?
Simply divine.
The water is a bit tepid.
You! Stop!
Such incompetence.
Hey! Hold on, you!
Where's our target?
My lord, are you properly served?
Boys,
You have
see that my
consumed too
towels are
much
ready.
wine.
I have, and I will again. But had I not, would our pharaoh be any less a goose?
Up here.
This place is heavily guarded.
And now, let's take care of you. I thought I already killed him.
And be done with it!
May the gods curse you. What cause have you to kill me?
It was you who murdered my son before my eyes.
You are a fool.
At the temple, in Siwa!
That forsaken shithole? I had nothing to do with that disaster.
It is too late. It is worth the loss to slay the snake at last.
The snake? The snake will never die.
Son of Apep, the Lord of the Duat awaits.
Hey, what?
Alarm! This way!
What? Mine now. Eudoros, killed! Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered.
Look at the blood! But he was so handsome.
It's Eudoros, poor soul.
Yeah, I'm without my armor, so... Oh, okay. Yep. That's what happens when you're under level. I did not have my armor with me, so... Whoa. But yeah, let's get out of here properly. Still dead.
Eudoros, killed! Oh, dear gods, he's been murdered.
Look at the blood! But he was so handsome.
It's Eudoros, poor soul.
Define handsome. Just leaving.
Hello, pumpkins. Who's that? Won't be caught.
Nothing, I was just leaving. I don't know what happened. It's terrible, isn't it? Oh. That did not look any more fun. Excuse me. But yeah, now I can show you. You can get the beard back, get the hair back, get the hair and the beard back, or whatever. I like to just have the dreads with the shaved beard. That's my favorite look for him. Anyway, new costume time. Altair.
Τι πλέον μέλους η ώρα. Άνθρωποι νουν απολέ.
Now then. Quest. Main quest. And there's another guy that to deal with. I forgot.
Είναι αυτόν που φωνήσαστε, βούλετε.
Έλθον! Πλήρωνε μου, του οίκομαι.
Θεοί της δοκίμη, Ποσειδών.
Ωρό καλό. Κεραυναίων δια. Διον τούτο έστι.
Oh yeah. So restricted areas, including camps, places like that. Always use Sanu out to figure out where your primary objectives are. He will show you where treasure is at, where your main targets are at. Oh yeah, entrances. Let's see what else we can find. You hold L2 to go into this lookout mode, by the way. And always try to get the circle to go smaller. Up there's a bar right there. Find and assassinate Gennadius. A believe he's gonna be somewhere over here by these boats. Oh, right there. Oh geez, he's a high level. I mean, boss fight it looks like. Yeah, he's a high level since this is New Game Plus. I didn't remember him being a boss. So let's try to take care of him.
You there! Stop!
Hey, Nadia, sir. Hey, sir.
Can't outrun me. Keep the area safe. I'll cut you. Won't escape that way, goat brains.
Ow!
Stay with me.
You're
I don't know why that guy's there.
I will win the bastard.
There we go. Avoid that. Ouch. Oh yeah, razors. Ow.
I light the beacon!
No, you won't. No, please don't like that. Damn it. Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
That's it. Die.
Let's go over here.
There you are.
Nice!
Die.
You're going to pay!
This is no contest. You should have come.
Okay.
Guts out.
Well, at least I can take care of the captain.
Got you.
At least I can take care of
Serapis, you will not
Hey
escape.
now!
or commander or whatever. Can I deal this so I can get out of here, please? Thank you.
Why have you dragged me into the land of the dead? You sought to kill my wife! Your whore of a wife is a murderess, willfully and wantonly. I did my duty as a Phylakitai, and for this you have taken my life. Is your vengeance above all law, Medjay? Be warned. The Phylakis will hunt you down and exact revenge.
May the Hidden One walk beside you. The Lord of the Duat awaits.
Alright, yep. Now the Phylakitais, which are the red devil horned helmets you will see on the map. They are powerful bounty hunters and will attack you on sight. Make sure you level up before you deal with them. Good.
You're a corpse!
So I don't have to deal with you.
Hang on.
Now, let's go see. And we'll just take one of their horses so we can get out of here.
Special, do you?
Perfect.
Whoa.
Now, oh, that works.
Ωρό καλός.
Τη λιθιότητα ανθρώπων. Πού έχει πέρας.
Πού ένθατε.
My dearest.
The snake, Gennadios, are dead. It was Eudoros. He died flailing in the baths.
I wish I had been there.
My wife. My wife.
Wow, that was a really hard quest, wasn't it?
D.
Hey, I was wondering if I should pull you out. Your adrenaline and BP are elevated, and it's affecting your heart rate and hormonal markings. Serotonin and oxytocin in particular. What happened in there?
Aya's here.
Who's Aya?
My ex-wife. I could feel her nearby.
You can feel her? Pretty sure that's the bleeding effect. Along with Bayek's memories, you're also experiencing his emotions.
No, you dork. I think she's actually in this cave. Spouses usually share the same tomb.
A second mummy? We should really report to Abstergo.
Maybe after I find Aya.
I'm gonna call it in if you don't.
Deanna, no! If you do it there, well, get no credit. They'll cut me out like always.
Okay.
There.
What is it?
The bleeding effect is leading me to Aya.
Oh, great. More fuel for your superhero complex.
She's down there. My turn for a leap of faith. Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox.
Damn, that's cold.
Leap of what? You're in no condition to do any leaping?
I was right, she's here.
Oh, there you are, thank God.
I can almost taste the blood.
Okay, you're making less and less sense, Leela. We need to report.
Not yet.
Not yet? So when?
Well, I can't chew my way out of here.
Oh, okay, so that's Aya's body right there, and I think that was Bayek, she said, up there that we saw.
Your story will be told.
What are you doing now?
Climbing. And it's hard, so uskuti, will you?
Fine. Let me know when you get to the top.
I'm going back in.
Why?
I took a DNA sample from Aya. I want to see her memories.
Look, I get that you're excited, but the more risks we take, the worse things could go for us.
It's my dream on the line here. Let me do this my way. Damn it, my papers went everywhere.
Whoops, anything important?
Yeah, the notes on the Animus. Adding IS DNA to the chamber.
It'll take time to sequence. You won't be able to sync with her memories right away. Layla, something else you should know. Since you're mixing gene sequences in an uncontrolled manner, the transition between memories will likely be unpredictable.
I'm comfortable with unpredictability.
Yeah? Well, I'm worried.
You always are.
Alright. So is this Bayek?
Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one.
Come forth by day, and I will guide you home.
Who are you talking to?
Bayek's mummy.
Real chatterbox, that one. The Animus hasn't finished interpreting IS DNA yet.
Fine, fine.
What is it?
The snake. What if he was not the last?
Of course he was the last. They are all dead. Justice is done. If there's any question, Apollodorus will know. He knows all.
And where will I find this man who knows so much?
He is with Cleopatra. But find his man first near the Hippodrome.
Hey!
I'll tell Phanos that Gennadios is dead and meet you later.
Enjoy the Hippodrome. Don't lose all your money at the races.
Yep, so we're gonna do one more quest, I believe. I believe this is the last one before I end the live stream. It's gonna be the one where we meet Cleopatra. So, there's what they were talking about. There is a stadium place where you can race horses and bet money. I have never done it because I'm not good with betting. And I would prefer to keep my money in my pocket. I don't know how much I have actually. Gear. Would it be in there? How much money do I have? Inventory. 39,103 coins. Okay. So this is all from the previous game.
Oh. 200 drachma on Prasina. And I'll buy everyone beer with the winnings.
I am Bayek. Aya sent me to speak to Apollodoros.
Shh. I'm sure you can appreciate that my master takes precautions concerning those he meets.
I have a question only he can answer.
I will tell him you seek his counsel, and that Aya recommends you. Wait for tonight. If he sees fit to meet you, you'll be found near the lighthouse then. Until then, the Hippodrome's commemorating one of its greatest racers. Plenty of drinking and festivities, along with the races themselves, of course, if that appeals.
No thanks, that does not appeal. Let's skip to nighttime, which is an upgrade you will have to purchase in order to do that.
Whoa. Apollodoros.
You there!
Are you here to kill me or to be my friend?
Friend. Bayek of Siwa.
Ah, then your help, please. You are Aya's Magi, huh?
Any other survivors?
Only Damastis. They took him prisoner.
And the scroll? What of the scroll?
Damastis had it.
That ass Damastis should have destroyed it. Cleopatra owes you much. Can you get to a healer by yourself?
I've killed Eudoros.
Huh? Well done.
Excuse me?
He was the snake, yes?
Man to man, Bayek, there is much you... yet to understand.
Man to man, I need an answer.
I must take the measure of you first. Rescue Damastis and recover the scroll. And then I will know if you're the man that Aya claims you to be.
Okay, I have a slight change of plans. This will be my last quest before I end the stream.
Where is this Damastis?
He should be on the docks in Canopus Harbor. I can't risk that someone reads the scroll.
I must be careful now.
Get me out of here! Tiramon! Tiramon, save me! Don't forget about me! Thank you. It was very unpleasant in there. Get me to a safe place, then we will talk.
Hey, I will wing the bastard.
Hold the enemy! I must push on!
Hey, why are you here?
Why are you going that way?
Hey now!
Over here! Come, brother! That was so close.
Why did you go to the big crowd?
Captain.
What is wrong with you?
Dear gods, that was too close.
First touched in the head!
Get up.
Should not have come here.
Get up. Hurry up, please.
Popote ora cantiarti la fonia. I was going to kill all of them. That damn cage was too hard to get out of, is all.
Apollodorus sent me to help you. Give me the scroll.
Scroll? I do not have any scroll.
Your job was to carry it.
I hid it on our ship. I did not want it to fall into the wrong hands.
Where is the ship?
At the bottom of the lake. They sank it.
Very well. I will get it. Apollodorus is waiting for you at the lighthouse.
I will tell him to find you near the sunken ship.
Πολύ υποσχευμένο νου νέσκεται.
Στρατό ήρθεν ήξαστε.
No, take
that precious scroll. Neck. Here's your precious papyrus.
Well done, Bayek. I see you are a capable man. Someone I may be able to trust. The scroll was meant for the Roman general Pompey in an effort to sway Rome to Cleopatra's side. She will be grateful to you for keeping the communication secret. She is at my estate. We're headed there now.
How does Aya fit into all this?
Her cousin Phanos informed me that she was a driven woman stalking deadly prey. It so happened down this prey. When Aya was successful, I stepped in to protect her.
We are grateful.
And we are grateful that you have eliminated Eudorus, who was an odious individual.
I should tell you that in addition to Eudorus, I put an end to the Phylacetae of Alexandria, Gennadios.
Gennadios? I am very glad he is dead. But it will cause serious problems for you. The Phylakis are a tightly bound group, and murderers. They will certainly come after you.
So be it. Can I ask why you wanted Eudorus dead?
As you know, Cleopatra's brother, Ptolemy, is too young and pliable to be a strong leader. We believe Eudorus was the force behind Ptolemy, responsible for so many of Egypt's current ills. You will learn more at the villa. The Queen enjoys the life of high society. I'm pleased that Aya is bringing some sober substance to Cleopatra's social circle.
Let's put this on to fit in.
She is an extraordinary woman, your wife.
I know.
Bayek, before I can disclose all secrets, Cleopatra must meet and approve of you. She can be particular. Let me give you some advice. When you approach the Queen, bend your knee in deference. Speak only in reply. Yours is not to question, but to answer. Do not be distracted by the festivities. She has a large entourage, and they like to amuse themselves. Sometimes to excess. Speak clearly, in measured tones, and above all, do not meet her gaze. Ready?
I cannot wait.
Catch me!
Catch me!
Come here, both of you!
Yes,
She
I can
caught me
assure
with
you.
her husband.
The sensation is most delightful.
This way.
Oh, don't worry. She doesn't hold a grudge.
Bees?
Where is my opium pipe?
I will sleep with anyone, as long as they agree to be executed in the morning.
Like Xantivis.
He was well satisfied with his bargain. Who is this toothsome fellow? In mehoto ek nebsheve.
My queen, this is,
Well?
It is a generous offer, but I've already pledged my life to this woman.
Aya, you have chosen well. Come, we have much to discuss. Celebrate, my friends!
You were meant to kneel. Ah, Pashremta. Meet Aya and Bayek. They put an early end to Eudoros.
Delightful. You are joining our efforts, then?
We do not know what your efforts are.
Eudoros was a member of the Order of Ancients. They are responsible for my exile. They tore me from my throne.
And why should I care about them?
The snake has many heads. Those heads make up the Order.
The snake is the man who killed my son.
It is not so simple.
What are they talking about?
I don't know. They must know something.
The Order of Ancients seeks to control all Egypt. Ptolemy is but their puppet.
We have informants in each region. They have been unable to touch the Order.
Across Egypt, mysterious forces work against us. For instance, here, in the Nile Delta, the endless sands swallow up whole villages, yet a malignant human force moves with them. That force is one of the Order of Ancients, called the Scarab.
And over here, in most sacred Giza?
A shadowy figure called the Hyena controls all that occurs. What is certain is that Giza is the land of death and loss.
And then there's Memphis.
All is cursed in my land. Even the sacred Apis bull himself. The one called the Lizard has worked a sort of diabolical power.
So the snake is the Order of Ancients?
Yes. Eudoros was known as the Hippo.
You are right, my love. He was not the last one. All of these are.
When the Order wants something, as in Siwa, it does not hesitate to crush all in its path.
For Siwa, now Fayum. It is the most oppressed region in all of Egypt. Where the crocodile wields cruel power, the denizens live in constant fear. That is the fate that awaits all Egypt if we fail to stop the Order.
We need decisive action. It is time for assassinations.
We still have not found the man who killed Khemu. Our son Shed will weep with joy when we clear the map of those figures.
You are my Magi now. Protector of the true Pharaoh of Egypt.
So it shall be. Tonight, we drink, celebrate, make love. Tomorrow,
Roya, where have you got to?